Hello guys, welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Hope you guys are well and keeping safe and not eating too much like I tend to be doing more of now since I've been in lockdown. Anyway, let's check our journal out and see where we are with things. We have this quest here, A Friend in Need, which we picked up on the last episode. But what I would like to do first really is just have a sweep over Rattay and just clear up these quests. So I think there's a quest, activity giver here, and there's a quest tipster there, another quest giver there, so another one up here. So yeah, let's go to Rattay. Right, apparently there's a quest tipster up here somewhere in this lodgings up here. This is just east of Rattay town. Maybe it's the Innkeeper guy. Right, hello, Innkeeper guy.
God's blessings. What can I do for you?
Does anyone need any help here? Let's ask that.
Do you know
first.
if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
Aye, there could be something for you. You're the blacksmith's son from Scarlet's, ain't you?
Yes,
The bailiff here could probably use you. He's got some jobs for the Scarlet's refugees, but he's not sure who's good for what. He was moaning about it here yesterday. Oh, and another thing. It might not be to your liking, though, on account of it's the Executioner who's looking for someone. At least that's what I've heard.
The Executioner
Of course, folk here don't want to have anything to do with him. Only the more they avoid him, the more they gossip about him. Oh, and another thing.
How many things?
Bertold, our local gamekeeper, was looking for help with something a while back. Why don't you ask him if he still needs help?
Okay then, so that Innkeeper's given us 3 leads or 3 areas for quests, one of them being the Executioner, so I might just go and pop over there and see what he wants, see in a little bit. So before we do the Executioner, I just want to jump straight in here, and there's another tourney on there today, so I'll skip through it if I win it.
I'd like to enroll in the big tournament.
See what I win,
right.
if I do win it.
As long as... Ha! Had enough?
To hunt!
Oh yes. Oh, that was a good one. Yay, I won. Excellent, I won the tourney, so let's go and see Hanush and get our prize off him and see what it is. There he comes. So that's the second tourney I won there, guys. Wasn't too bad, to be honest. Hello, Hanush.
On a hell of a show,
Lord
Henry.
Liper Pauldrons.
Here's your hard-earned
Lovely, let's go see what they're like.
Thank you, Sir Hannes.
Okay, what we've got actually is better. We've got them. So Lord Liper Pauldrons here. This is what we won on the tourney. We've actually got these Madberg plate pauldrons, which are in fact better. So we could store these or sell them. I might store them actually. So if we get a set or something, see what it looks like. Right, we're on the tournament now, and now it's time to go and see the Executioner. So I will see you guys there. Oh, it's a lovely view up there. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Right, we seem to be here now at the Executioner's house. We visited this place on our second episode, I think. Oh, I can hear crying. Who's crying then?
Anyone?
Elishka?
Leave me be. What am I to do?
Where started tough love? Find out about the weeping woman from the Executioner. Okay.
Why me?
I don't know what's the matter. I'll sort it out. Executioner, what have you done to this poor woman?
Why me?
The crying
Do you know
woman.
there's a girl crying on your doorstep?
I executed her husband.
God.
What? You killed him?
No, not like that. It was done lawfully. She knew he had it coming.
So then, why...
Folk would like to drive her out of town. She has no one here.
Oh dear.
For a while, I thought I could take care of her, but it wasn't to be.
Why me?
Why?
Why?
Do you really have to ask? I can't even go to the tavern for company,
Anyone?
and no one would sup their ale with me. And when I die, they'll probably push me into a hole with a stick so as not to touch my corpse.
Is it really that bad?
I'm not complaining, mind. It's a well-paid job, if you don't mind being a pariah. They might look sideways at you, too, just for talking to me.
And that's what she's afraid of?
What have I ever done
Exactly.
to anyone?
Alright, so being executioner, you're kind of pretty much outcast and no one likes you.
Ever done to
Doesn't that
anyone?
crying girl have any kin?
Doesn't that crying girl have any kin?
None she knows of. Poor lass. You could help her, though, if you wanted.
Me? How?
Why?
Elishka has no family, but her husband might still have some kin. Nobody will talk to me, but you could find out more.
Okay. Why do you want to
Why
help
do you
her?
want to find her family anyway? Don't you want her to stay here?
I do. She's a splendid woman, but I'd never want to keep her here against her will. The life I lead isn't for everyone.
Okay, what if she stayed with you?
What would she have to put up with if she stayed with you?
A lot, I can't deny. Most of the townfolk wouldn't give her the time of day, at least not in public. If we had children, it would be even worse for them.
That doesn't sound like a very happy life.
It's not all bad. It's a well-paid job and even respected in a way. And when someone needs a bone set, all of a sudden they forget your reputation.
Yeah, not a very good career path, is it, really? What should I do?
How can I find out if there's any family?
What am I
Try asking Elishka herself.
Okay,
She knows a thing or two about them. But
obvious.
in the end, you'll still have to go and find out something from the bailiff,
to anyone?
or from the records at the rat house.
Okay, I'll
Alright.
help.
I'll see what I can do.
help.
My thanks, if only for the thought.
Stop her crying. Only to stop her crying. Right, come on, Elishka. What seems to be, where's your
Hermann
kin?
sent me.
What a way to end up.
Don't
You're
despair.
crying with your mouth closed.
It could be a lot worse.
Only death could be worse, and I'm not far from it.
Can I ask about
Can
your
I-
family?
Can I ask about your family?
What do you want to know?
What about your husband? Well, I'll ask her about her relatives.
Don't you have any kin left? Someone who'd take you in?
No. They all died of the plague. And then I ended up with that man of mine. I always knew he'd get strung up one day.
So he was no good. What about your husband's
Didn't
family?
your husband have any kin?
Maybe. He mentioned some, but we never went to see them.
Is that all you know?
Yes. But if they're anything like my old man, the bailiff and his catchpoles will know about them.
Okay, so talk to Elishka. We completed that. That's enough. Thank you very much.
That's all I need.
So let's go and find out more from the bailiff. Oh, from the bailiff. Okay, so let's go to the bailiff in town, which is all the way back over here. Right, time is getting on a bit. It's all almost the evening already. That day went really quick. So the bailiff is in here. I might have to put a torch on so you guys can see him, because it's quite dark in here. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. Right, bailiff. Can I have a chat? Can I have a word?
Good day to you. What do you need?
Oh, there's another quest here. Alicia's
Do
family.
you know Elishka? The wife of the man who was hanged recently?
The one that's with the executioner now.
That's her.
Life can be cruel sometimes.
Right. And do you know if she has kinfolk somewhere around?
How should I know? Now, if you don't mind, I'm very busy.
Wow, that's very rude. So we can beat him on speech because we got like, what's that, 13. You'll have one less thing to deal
If
with.
Elishka stays with the executioner, it'll end up being your problem anyway.
Christ, oh, all right then. Tell the scribe.
Okay, which one?
Where can I find him?
He's suffering with some ailment.
so no doubt he'll be lying in his chambers above his study, on the top floor of the rat house.
Good luck to you.
Right, okay. So that means does that mean he's here somewhere? Top floor of the rat house. Okay, scribe. Okay, how do we get there? Do we go through here? It's like a maze, this place is. Top floor. Right, it's very dark in here. Right, it must got to be here, isn't it? Surely. Scribe, where are you? Oh, he's asleep. Oh, he's ill. Wake up.
God be with you.
He got up quick. Bounced out of bed. So I need the records
I'd like
for
to ask
Elishka.
if...
This knee of mine hurts like hell.
I'd like to ask...
Young man, there's always someone who wants to ask something. What do you need?
I wondered if you could take a look in your books for me, and,
Books? God above, am I to shuffle around here with my knees the way they are?
Okay.
I could bring you something for your knees.
From some old
hammer.
hag? That's nothing but a load of... Oh! Ow! Oh! Well, I
Alright.
suppose it might be worth a try.
Bloody hell. Alright, so go get embrocation for the scribe. Alright,
Take care.
embrocation. Right, so I got to get embrocation, and the only thing I can think of is going to an alchemy bench. Now, we spoke to a woman way back about some potions, some quest, which is way up here above Townburg, and we know there's an alchemy bench here, so we are going to travel all the way up there to see her. Right, see you there, guys.
Ah! Watch out, for God's sake, there's people here! Ow! Watch where you're going, you nearly killed me!
Sorry. Oh, anyway, here she is. I just jumped on her head. Right, so embrocation lady I need.
My humble greetings. How may I help you?
Right, let's see if she has any of this, I can't remember what it's called. Embrocation, she's got some. Fantastic. In fact, let's pick up some books while I'm here as well. Bit of light reading before bed, you know. Pick all this up. Oh, this is costing me a fortune. Get it anyway. Okay, close the deal. Right. I pretty much spent all my money now on like loads of books. But I got the embrocation. Okay, let's get back to the scribe. And give him this ointment for his knee. For his kneecap. Right, here we are. Back in the scribe's residence. Where is he? The little here he is, lying down.
God save you.
Yeah, I'll save you. Right, something for your
I've got
knees.
something here for that knee of yours.
Really?
this
Yeah, I've
ointment
got a long
should
way
help.
for it as well.
Thank you. Let's just hope it works.
Bloody better do. Right, so I've got the embrocation for the scribe. So
Is
about
it
this
possible to
records.
find out from the records where someone lives?
You think we keep records of every serf? For Christ's sake, they breed like rabbits.
But I thought that in the rat house, though, in the books...
Boy, the books are for recording pacts, undertakings, punishments, property rights, and so forth. In other words, important things. We don't keep records of serfs.
Elishka won't be happy about that.
Elishka? You don't mean the one who married into the Mishek family?
Yes. Yes, you know her.
Why wouldn't I? I used to play dice with old Mishek years
Oh,
ago.
Mishek.
He had a
Oh,
son.
mucker.
A nice, polite lad. How is he?
We don't know about his son, do we?
Oh, you know, he's quite tied up these days.
Well, if you see him, tell him to swing by.
And where are the Misheks living now?
A stone's throw from Rattay by the small fish pond.
Thanks.
Right, okay, let's go and find more about Elishka's husband. We've done that one, and I guess we have to go and see Elishka's husband's family.
Take care.
Right, so looking on the map, it's just over here. So I'm going to ride there now and hopefully get there before dark. Right, so it looks like this is the village here. Oh, it's probably this little lady here in Flower of the Fields, I expect. Right, hello? Excuse me, elderly woman.
What do you want?
God, you need to wash. I have news about Elishka.
I've got information about your daughter-in-law.
Elishka's fine, only she needs...
Never heard of her. Get lost.
She's like American. Get lost. Right, she's your kin.
She's your nearest kin. Elishka's part of your family, and she really needs you...
I won't help anyone.
I can make it
I
worth
can make
a
it
while.
worth your while.
Really? And what is it you want?
Your son's widow needs help. She has nowhere to go.
What do I care about some useless girl?
Okay, so let's have a look. So you can't see this guy. So I've got 10 on my... In fact, I could beat her with everything. Let's be nice. She would help.
She could help you with the farm. She definitely knows how to take care of things.
A bit of help would come in handy. Send her here, then. But don't let her think she'll be taking it easy. She'll have her work cut out.
That sounds quite...
Okay.
And if I hear a peep out of her, I'll take a stick to her back.
Fine
that's a bit...
salvation this is.
I don't really want her to live there, to be honest with you. Talk to the Executioner Hermann and go back to Hermann and Elishka. Okay. And decide what she should do. Personally, guys, I think it would be wrong for her to come here because this old woman seems a right old hag. Taking a stick to her back. Right, so let's go back to the Executioner then and decide what we want to do. Right, we're back here. That lovely sunset. It's just there. It's just coming down now. Right, let's go and see Elishka and the Executioner. Hello?
God's blessings.
Ah, you stopped
You're
crying.
Not crying now.
I'm not. I've wept enough for a lifetime.
It's a bit of a change since my last visit.
I haven't had much luck in my life, but I've always worked things out in the end. Tears are no help to anything.
That's true.
So, did you find out something about them?
I did.
Yes.
I found your husband's father and mother, and they're willing to take you in.
But...
But she's an old hag and she'll whip you. Yeah, they're not all that nice.
They're not very nice people, Elishka. They'd probably work you to the bone. But you would get fed.
Life is never easy. But at least I'd have a family.
Let me discuss it
You're
with
right.
Hermann.
I'll have another talk with Hermann.
God be with you.
Okay, it won't be a sec. Where are you, Hermann? Oh, hello. Hang on. He's in his study, is he? Must be in his house. Right, nice and dark in here. Hermann! I have a matter to, Hermann! I have a matter to discuss.
Elishka's looking better.
She is, but she's not happy. God sent the poor girl great trials.
Indeed.
Did you know her whole family was wiped out by the plague?
Yeah,
She was barely
told me.
12.
Bloody hell.
Losing your family isn't easy.
Ah, sorry, I wasn't thinking. So, did you find out anything about that kin of hers?
I found them, but I don't like them.
I have. I tracked them down. They
So now
say they
being
take
a
her
good
in,
guy
but
here,
I'm
a
not
good
sure she'll
Samaritan.
do well there.
Leave that to her. I just hope she'll be better off than now.
Would you like... I'm quite interested in what training he does. Anyway, would you like Elishka to stay?
I've heard the way you talk about her, and
Do you fancy her?
would you like Elishka to stay?
You know, Hal, she was always the sweetest girl. When she came with her family to Rattay, still single, she was a sight to behold. And it might surprise you, but she even had a word or two for me now and again. It
What, like,
grieved
fuck
me
off?
when she married that wastrel. It was a foolish idea, but I always thought maybe she and I could... Well, fate likes a good laugh. Now I've strung up her old man. I have her under my roof. After all the years I was thinking of her. I don't want her to leave, but I don't want her to be unhappy here either.
Okay, well, I will have a word with her, and you never know.
Can you help me with training my dog?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it will cost you. Now, pay close attention.
I did not know you can get dogs in this game. So you can have your own personal dog. That's brilliant. I'm going to have to look up that and see how one goes about getting a dog. Anyway, Elishka, I've got some good news.
Have you made your mind up?
I can't decide. I don't know Mishik's kin at all.
Stay
but
with
at least
Hermann.
I'd have a family.
Stay with Hermann. You should stay with Hermann.
Herman could give you a family too.
He's a decent, upright fellow.
Upright?
I've met none better, and that's the honest truth.
Yeah, he's a good bloke. He does seem a good guy.
He's an executioner.
And what's
Don't
the
worry
problem?
about that.
That the other women won't chat with you down at the creek? Did that sort of gossip ever interest you anyway? He's a fine man, isn't he? He's willing to take care of you, and he has the means to do it. And he wants you. He's so sick with love for you, he can't even sleep.
But did he really say that?
He told me he's been in love with you for years. He said he always thought you were the sweetest girl in Rattay.
It's true. We used to meet now and again and exchange a few words. Well, he always treated me nicely. By all that's holy, you're right. I'll stay here. God be with you.
So talk.
Hermann?
Oh, here we go.
Yes?
Can I stay here with you?
You mean for good?
If you don't want me to.
You can! By God, you can! You've made me the happiest man in the world.
So let's talk to Hermann then.
Thank you,
Happy
Hal.
man.
Thank you.
Think nothing of it. The main thing is everything worked out well.
It did, thank you. And I want you to have this. God almighty, I've got Elishka. After all these years, me, the executioner, has the woman he loves.
Yeah, you did have to kill her husband. 200 groschen, okay, fantastic. Love it. And I love this game. It's just, I love these storylines. Anyway, guys, I want to get a dog. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will hopefully see you guys on the next one. See you later. See you later. Take care.